Sup guys, it's Alex here, and welcome to another college basketball video, the tournament predictions. This one is for the Big 12 conference. There's going to be, I think this is going to be an upset, crazy conference championship. All these teams have been beating each other up throughout the season. The number 9 seed is Oklahoma, who is a number 4 in the nation in the rankings at one point. That was pretty crazy to see. Trae Young and Oklahoma have been kind of falling off the map, but they might be able to turn it around here. Oklahoma State is an 8, and they had just beaten number 1 Kansas over the weekend, so there's going to be a war of attrition here in this conference championship. And what I do, if you're new here, I go on Brackify.com and create all these conference tournaments and the bracketologies that go on from Joe Lenardi and a couple other sources. And I'll be doing the NCAA tournament on Sunday, so be sure to subscribe for that. What I do is I create an interactive tournament for you guys to vote, see what you guys think, see what the nation thinks, and it's been pretty successful so far. A couple of my bracketologies that I've done, I've gotten over 20,000 votes, which is crazy. This one I posted around 10 o'clock this morning, already has 500 votes for a 16-team bracket, which is pretty crazy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Kansas is going to get a bye, so they get to face a blank team there. The first round matchup here, the play-in game, so to speak, Oklahoma State and Oklahoma. As much as I want to pick Oklahoma State to win here, I'm not a huge fan of Trae Young in Oklahoma. I think they're going to pull off the victory there and end Oklahoma State's bubble hopes. Kansas State gets a bye, so does TCU, so does Texas Tech, and then they're going to face the winner of Texas and Iowa State, which I think will be Mohamed Bamba in Texas, and West Virginia gets a bye, so does Baylor. Then in the second round, Kansas versus Trae Young in Oklahoma. I got Kansas moving on there. Kansas State and TCU. Most people are picking TCU to move on there. I will as well, pulling off the minor upset. I think their offense is going to propel them to victory. Same with Texas beating Texas Tech. This one's pretty even for most people that have voted. I think Mohamed Bamba and Texas, they're in need of a huge statement win to get off the bubble. I think they get it here and upset Texas Tech. Then West Virginia is going to beat Baylor. Then in the Big 12 semifinals, we have number 1 Kansas versus the number 4 TCU Horned Frogs. I got Kansas winning that. And then they will face West Virginia, who's going to beat Texas. And then I think that West Virginia is going to pull off the victory here against Kansas. They haven't been able to do it this season. They almost did it in Lawrence. They had like a double-digit lead in the second half, but ended up blowing it. If West Virginia can hold a lead, they play great defense. They just need to learn how to hold a lead and play good offense. I think they pull off the victory here. Kansas ends up with like a 2 seed in the NCAA tournament, depending on what happens with the ACC. And West Virginia moves on there. So there you have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. Let me know what you guys think about your predictions and my predictions in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe for the NCAA tournament coming up, and I'll be making a couple of videos on the Atlantic 10 and the Big East coming up, so keep an eye out for those. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Thanks for watching.